Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you want to see how I got this look, just stay tuned and let's get right into the video. So right now I'm just going in with my Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I did my eyebrows off camera. I'm just going under there with the Morphe M421 brush and just cleaning up under my eyebrows. Okay guys, so now I'm going back in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer and I'm putting it all over my lids, making sure that I do distribute enough evenly. I'm going to use this Real Technique brush right here. I don't know the name of it, but it's an eye brush. I basically like using brushes better to blend out concealer because it leaves the product there. Beauty blenders don't, but I will go over it with a beauty blender just to make sure it's all smooth. So now I'm taking this brown shade in the Zulu palette, and this is where I started realizing I messed up and I had to start over. So now I'm using the tapered brush I got from the beauty supply store and just going in with this color into my crease. And I will use my Morphe M433 to blend it out. So now I'm going in with this yellow shade in the Zulu palette with a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going on top of the brown just to give it a smooth transition. So now I'm going in with this orange shade and I'm using my Morphe brush, a little crease brush. And I like this one because it gets right in between both of them, and I will go back and put some more yellow at the top where I lost some of the color. So now I'm starting to cut my crease. OMG, ignore this retarded thing I just did, but yeah. So now I'm cutting my crease. I'm using the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I'm using my concealer brush in Morphe 421. It's just a flat brush. I really like it because it gets as sharp as I need it to be. I do recommend that you go as slow as you possibly can on this part because you want it to be clean, sharp, and just amazing. So take your time doing this step. Y'all ignore my faces and I'm talking. My song came on. Just ignore me. I was doing too much. So now I'm just going on top with the Wet n Wild flat brush and I'm just tapping down my concealer to make sure it's kind of dry when I put my eyeshadow on top of it. And I'm just repeating the same steps on the other side. So now I'm taking the Warrior palette and I'm going in with the shade Ahosi. I hope I said that right. I'm just using a flat brush. Don't really know what the brand was. And I'm just putting that in the corner. So now I'm going in with the next shade, which is Bakwa. Hope I said that right. This is really pretty gold color. It's very pigmented and I just love it. And I'm focusing this on the middle section of my eye. So you guys, on this part, I would definitely make sure that I just keep packing the color on because I really like mine to be shiny without having to put extra glitter on top. So yeah, I would definitely recommend keep going on top of it with more product. Look at me. I play too much. So now for your outer corners, you're going to go back in with that Zulu palette and use that brown shade. We're just going to focus it on the outer corners and in the crease. Basically, you're darkening the crease back up, making it sharp. And you're also going on the outside of the outer corners and bringing it in to make it kind of like dimensiony. I'm just going in and fixing everything, and I'm also going to put another shade on top of the inner corner because I want it to shimmer more like the middle did. So now I'm using the Maybelline Hydrating Primer to prime my face, the Anastasia Liquid Glow in Peach Fuzz, and then some of my Mario B spray. Okay, to start my foundation off, I'm going in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in Warm Honey. I'm going above my eyebrows first because I don't like to use concealer to carve out the top of my eyebrow to clean it up. I just find that using foundation makes it look way more natural. So now I'm actually going in with the same foundation. I'm just using the Real Techniques foundation brush and buffing it into my skin. I absolutely love using brushes more than I would use a beauty blender because I feel like I get more of my product off the brushes than I do with the beauty blender, which that might not make any sense, but it makes sense. Now I'm going in with this Wet n Wild contour stick. I absolutely love this contour stick, y'all. It's like $4. anywhere you get it from. It is the most creamiest. It blends very well. I love this contour stick. I've been using it forever. So now I'm going in with that Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I'm just putting it under my eyes, on my nose, right where to cut the contour on my cheeks, and then on my forehead. And by the way, y'all, this is the messiest contour I ever done. Like, I have to do another video that does like a really clean contour. I was trying to hurry up. So this is actually where I lost footage at. I guess I didn't like turn the camera on or something because I turned it off. But it's gonna skip over me blending in my concealer under my eyes, which is the most important part to me and why I wanted to make this video. But that just gives me more reason to go make a whole nother video. So I'm sorry that I skipped this, y'all. It's gonna go straight to me baking my face. I'm so sorry. Okay, so now I'm just wiping away all the powder that I baked, and I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation. I'm just taking all this powder off and also keeping, I put powder on top, it make it more matte. So now I'm going in with the Black Radiance Contour Palette. I got this from Walmart. It's really, really good. And I'm just going over the cream contour with the powder. It just really makes my face look way, way more bronze. So now I'm just going in with my Milani blush. This is so funny to me. I'm making stupid faces right now, y'all. Don't judge me. This setting spray is the best setting spray I've ever had in my life. Like, I love this setting spray so much, and it's so affordable. I also always make sure I spray before I put highlighter on, just because it makes it stay on, and it makes it really, really pop. I feel like, where'd she even come from, y'all? Now I'm taking my NYX Suede liner and also my Maybelline Butter Gloss. And I'm just lining up my lips and putting on my gloss. This is my favorite nude duo. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please like it, subscribe, leave a comment, go follow me on Instagram. Everything will be linked below. Also, will have everything that I use. Thank you.